We ready to play them Colts, them Indianapolis Colts. Time to get on boys belt to be hot. And y'all know who on the clock next week. Washington is on the clock next week, y'all. It's time to give them a nice sock.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. On the return, this is Baker. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10.
Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
What was that, y'all? Y'all seen that buzz yet?
Initial drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback
It's
who's
called
bringing
What
them
the
out.
Time.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Dowdle again. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Still going inside the 35. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Baker. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown
See something
receptions.
in Josh Downs. Since you think you the receiving touchdown
Offense to the line. Here's
or
1st
one
and
of
10.
them. Let's see.
They'll go play action. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First down.
They're going play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Setting up to throw. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe somebody on the Colts.
Stop playing with Derrick Brown, bro.
Well, I think you know the
He always making a play. That's the best defensive player in the league. I got the best offensive player and the best defensive player. When you have that, how can you lose?
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
I'm telling you, man, that D-line is a problem.
It means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Starts his return from the 23. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. So first down from the 41. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's good for our Panthers. First down.
Come on.
First and goal, Carolina.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
Let's go, steady.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Baker. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new
That rookie quarterback don't got nothing for us, man.
First time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But
Score
what
3
we
scores
haven't
right here.
seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Taylor, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Taylor again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here.
They don't have anything for us, even a star running back. Nothing. They have nothing for us.
Because I can assure you, that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw here. He finds space, middle of the field. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First down, play action. Left side into the hands of Warren. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers.
Still sticking with the passing game. Going with the screen to Taylor. He's within striking distance. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Colts first down.
From the red zone on 1st. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts making a one-score game in the first half.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Colts 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup shoots away from one. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
On the ground again with Dowdle. Gets it to the 15. We will not score, but that does set Brock the first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass.
That might even be a
It's
touchdown.
easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. That boy Rico is a dog. Straight monster. It's very close. Let's see. It's very close. I can't zoom out. This is such a bad angle, y'all. Hold up, bro. I'm trying to determine if this is a tutty. It looks like his knee. That's so close, bro.
Okay, ready?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60, go.
From the red zone now. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead.
Every week, Heath Patterson scores. He's a dog. What a throw by Kyle Woodley.
Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this
Just
becomes a
like that,
runaway.
we're back up by 2
Here
scores.
in this booth, because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Colts 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Colts first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Another Colts first down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a throw.
At the 41.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. All in left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. Inside, this is reeled in by Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10.
Option give to Taylor. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go again with Taylor. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Brought down right at the line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline to keep that make.
Hell is wrong with Dean Belt.
A fortunate break for them.
You idiot.
With roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Pierce motioning right. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back on 2nd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. There it
Let's go, bro. Bend, but never break.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One more stop, boys.
Backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He brings it in.
Stop playing with him.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from
Go ahead and kick it again.
And that gets him back to within
You ain't getting a touchdown. You got bailed out by roughing the kicker, and then we stopped you again. Stop playing with him.
The points on the board.
Bend, but never break.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got
Never
remaining
bend,
here.
never fold.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready, we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Carolina.
He's dropping back to throw. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing now on 1st down. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, ruin it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and
Let's go now. Ready.
The inside give to Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
Telling you this is the best offense you've ever seen in football history. Best offense you've ever seen in the history of football's existence. The best team overall. Forget the offense. We are going for a dynasty. Forget the Patriots, forget the Steelers. The Panthers will have most rings in the NFL. Believe it. It's going to happen.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 38 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
first down. First and 10.
I'll throw it. Throw complete to Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 30.
He's going to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers, then running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over.
That was such a terrible throw, Chad.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. 6 yards on the run as we've reached the end of our third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And he's going to be touched down as he gets them enough to pick up the first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
He was defended by Trayvon Merritt.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline.
Defense held us down, Chad. We good.
Wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. On the toss, here's Dowdle. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing off the play fake. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
It's third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. Got his man. This is McMillan. He's going to have them up to that 23. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Panthers first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Carolina.
On the ground, Dowell. He dodged the tackle. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Dowell on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Shoves one away. By a man. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. There's time to chat him about poor tackling later, Brock.
Hubbard. That's all I have to say.
Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well, but
that's best run of the year.
Missed tackle takeaway from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Baker. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts offense set to head out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and then you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The give here on 2nd. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard.
3rd down from the gun.
3rd and 4.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the 1st. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here. This interception is also
should have been a pick, but it is what it is. Game over, boy. That shit clamp.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Take us to the promised land, Rico.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Dowell. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
It's like as soon as he hit the ball, they don't even want to block. He'll make like 3 dudes miss. He can't do everything. He looking like Ashton Jennings this year. In real life.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's Dowdle again. Escapes a defender. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring him 4th down.
What power?
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Pass play coming here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Hey,
downs.
I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Colts 13. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Baker. Looks away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So it's the Panthers.
And that's all she wrote, fellas.
And as we play in October, they've
Carolina
kept their perfect
Panthers
start to the season
7-0.
going.
42-13 over
They might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
This comes to no surprise. As I told y'all from the jump, we going undefeated. It's
This
just
has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Another dominant
With all our
performance.
crew here and my broadcast
Everybody
partner,
won.
Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long
Stop
from Indy.
playing with them Carolina Panthers. It don't matter if we at home or away. Get them boys belt at their home field. We walk in they trap and we take over that. You better put some respect on the Super Bowl reigning champs. Carl Willie didn't even have to go crazy because we got Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard. Chuba making a case for some more carries, man. Stop playing with that bull. Love to see it. Another week, O-line perfect. They don't get a lot of recognition. When you play for this team, you get recognized. They ain't messing around. It's straight business around here. Now hold on, y'all. I'm finna end this stream and start up another one in a couple of minutes. Finna sock all sand. He's soft. He's soft.